Okay, year 12. So I'm going to just explain the mark scheme for a 12-mark question to you using what you should be familiar with is the front cover sheet for any 12-mark questions that you do here at the Academy. So you've got 4 different bands that you can be in, and within those bands you have certain criteria to meet. Within the bands, obviously, you are awarded a mark, which are here, and we're obviously aiming for you to be up at the top here. Now, you'll know your teacher will have told you that in order to get from band 2 to band 3, you have to, at the very least, be explaining the factors that you put into your work. So, for example, if I move over to some work here, using the words like therefore, using words like judgment phrases here at the end. Protestant opposition was steadily opposed, but not, sorry, I can't read that, not only in reaction to the Nazi consolidation. And also using phrases at the bottom here like in the long term, it helped to do this, okay? All of this is linking back to the question at the top, which is explain. Now, at the very least, explanation terms can be things like this meant that, this shows that, this led to. Okay, so an extra sentence after the evidence that you have included, which all of these answers have here, really sort of specific evidence like dates and like names of people and places. After the evidence, you need a sentence that is going to link that evidence back to the question. That will get you here, and depending on how well you do it, so whether you have 2 factors or 3 factors, whether the quality of the evidence inside there is really good, so as I've said before, dates, places, names, really specific, as in here where we have got dates, as in here where we have got specific names of groups and government ideas that have been imported, okay, and exactly the same here as well, confessional church. So we have got really specific evidence here, supporting evidence, and it's really detailed. So these would be at the top of band 2, band 3. Now, any further, if you want to go any further, you have to then do all of this, but you have to show, first of all, prioritisation and linking. Now, all of these examples here have shown this right from the beginning, okay? So they have all got a sentence or so that are explaining how these factors relate together, okay? So this one here is talking about the most important reasons, and it is also very, very important, as this one does here, to say why this is the most important reason. It's not enough just to add this in. That's why you need to then compare the different factors that you have in order to justify this statement. We also have here as well, again at the top, this is divided slightly differently, long-term, short-term reasons. It still shows linking, it still shows some prioritisation, but as I say, this is more a question perhaps about causation, as they all are, and so it's going to definitely require you in some way to think about how the factors you are talking about are placed on your page. So if you are linking or prioritising, then you're going to be in this band, and again, the mark within that band depends on how well you do it, so the quality of your written work, the quality of your structure, and more importantly than anything, the quality of your precise evidence.